quiet day on the African plain hides a daring heist. One sneaky meerkat slowly steals into the nest of a giant ostrich. The thief strains to drag the massive egg away. Suddenly, a gigantic shadow falls as a furious mother ostrich looms overhead. With one devastating strike, the giant bird kicks the thief into the dust and releases a deafening, piercing alarm call across the land. The bruised little intruder tumbles through the dirt, quickly springs to its feet, and screeches out to warn the entire colony. Hearing the cry, dozens of alert meerkats instantly pop out from their underground burrows across the sunlit, dusty savanna landscape. United as one force, the small army of 30 meerkats charges forward like a wave, kicking up dust toward the nest. Standing tall over her nest, the mother ostrich assumes a fierce defensive posture, locking her eyes on the rapidly approaching mob. Within seconds, the tiny predators reach the nest, swarming all around the massive bird from every single direction at once. The giant ostrich stomps her heavy legs aggressively, kicking up huge clouds of dirt to keep the swarm away from her egg. In slow motion, a powerful kick lands, sending another overconfident meerkat flying high through the air across the dry battleground. Crashed onto the loose sand, the airborne warrior rolls twice, shakes off the dust, and instantly leaps back into the fierce battle. The giant bird pecks violently downward, snapping her dangerous, sharp beak close to the nimble mob circling her heavy feet. A brave meerkat leaps to the side in the nick of time, barely dodging a potentially lethal strike from the angry mother. As thick dust swirls in the air, the continuous wave of clever attackers slowly begins to wear down the giant bird's energy. Watching the chaos, two elder meerkats pause on a dirt mound, locking eyes to communicate a crucial tactical shift in plans. The colony smoothly divides into two teams, a noisy group to distract the front and a stealth group sneaking behind. 10 noisy distractors jump and bark loudly in front of the ostrich, drawing all of her rage away from the nest itself. Under the cover of total distraction, the stealth unit silently creeps up from behind toward the unguarded, massive egg in the dirt. For tiny thieves surround the giant prize, pressing their little paws together against the thick, hard shell with maximum force. In slow motion, the massive ostrich egg tilts out of its shallow dirt groove and slowly begins rolling across the ground. The egg rolls away into the tall grass while the front distraction team continues screeching loudly to lock the bird's gaze forward. Instinct suddenly forces the mother ostrich to glance back, and she completely freezes in shock upon seeing her empty ground nest. Panic strikes as the giant bird spins around, discovering the cunning thieves rolling her precious egg far away from the nest. Driven by motherly rage, the ostrich explodes into a full sprint to reclaim her stolen egg before it is too late. Working in perfect harmony, 5 frantic meerkats guide the heavy, rolling prize down a slippery, steep sandy slope together. The desperate pursuit shifts into a treacherous, rock-filled area, where every single bounce threatens to crack the heavy prize. A hero dives beneath the rolling egg to absorb a harsh rock impact, just as the ostrich closes in behind them. A brutal kick sweeps 2 helpers away, but fresh team members instantly step in to keep the egg rolling forward smoothly. The egg enters dense thorn bushes. Sharp branches tangle the tall bird's legs, while the short thieves pass underneath easily. The trapped mother thrashes against dry branches, giving the persistent group enough time to push the egg onto flat, open sand. Breaking free with furious speed, the ostrich sprints forward with eyes locked on the prize as the burrow appears in the distance. The egg team reaches the final earth mound, frantically pushing upward while the giant bird charges downhill right behind them. In a dramatic climax, a dozen meerkats push together, causing the giant egg to crest the ridge and drop safely underground. Arriving a split second too late, the mother bird skids to a halt and drops her head in total defeat over the dark hole. The heartbroken giant walks away into the vast plain, while deep underground, light illuminates the intact prize surrounded by the colony. Using sharp stones, the clever team cracks open the hard shell, and the entire colony gathers to share their ultimate prize. Warm golden light bathes the dry savanna as a solitary sentinel stands guard on a mound during the peaceful dusk hours. As the defeated ostrich disappears into the fiery horizon, this wild victory proves that unity is the ultimate key to survival.